I had no idea on how important it was to actually learn how to expand and contract your attention. And coming from one of my favorite books, The Art of Focus by Dan Coe, Dan says, unconscious narrow focus leads to feelings like stress, anxiety, and annoyance. Like when a rogue thought about a stressful future pops into your head. Like, oh shit, I have to pay the bills and I barely have anything in the bank. Your focus then narrows and you experience the stress that you would feel in that future experience. You are projecting into the future and then pulling that experience into the now. And this is why you're stressed. This is why you're full of anxiety. You're afraid of what is going to happen. Unconscious open focus then leads to feeling lost, overwhelmed, and uncertain. If you project into the future and you don't have clarity to reach, the task of consistent execution seems daunting. Like, okay, I want to learn how to become a marathon runner. I have a marathon that I want to run in mind. So I don't know how to do this. If I go and I run a mile, I feel so tired. So then that becomes daunting. Your mind begins to open toward a state of chaos, and your attention bounces between the past, the present, and future without an intention to piece together a solution. Meanwhile, on the other side of the coin, conscious narrow focus leads to degrees of flow state, deep work, and efficiency. We've all experienced this when we have clarity on facing a challenge that a task presents, one that you actually have a skill to complete. And what this is essentially learning how to focus on what you can do with the skills that you have. Not, oh, well, I can't make ends meet, so I need to be stressed. It's, okay, let's stay away from that. Let's focus on what we can do right now with what we have. Conscious open focus leads to creativity, relaxation, and a sense of peace. A state where you do not attach any of the potential thoughts, ideas, and emotions or limits that can pass through your awareness. Think of this like the last time that you were in nature, worry-free, and felt one with the environment. So this allows you to zoom out and see everything from a bird's eye view, like on a map. So if you can learn how to zoom out, see everything from a bird's eye view, you can navigate what you need to do. And then, so that's the expansion. And then you contract your focus on what you can do to make sure that you can navigate through the peaks and valleys across the great traverse of life. So don't focus on what you can't do. Don't focus on what is going to happen. And don't focus on, this is going to be very overwhelming. Just focus on what you can do and how you can navigate in order to be able to get those things done. Bear the summit.